Episode 7, The Broken Wheel. Sansa captures the Golden Company. Instead of turning them over to Tyrion, she offers them freedom and land in the north if they pledge their support to her. They accept. Scared of what Littlefinger knows about her and her recent betrayals, Sansa executes him herself with the Valyrian steel dagger. The man who passes the sentence should swing the sword. Bran is using all his energy to warg Drogon, who is still alive under the water, and to the outside seems to be in a coma. Sansa whispers in his ear that now the North is safe, he can stop. Bran wants to protect the children of the forest from future human aggression that he knows in his heart will inevitably return. At night, Bran flies Drogon to the Isle of Faces, where the children of the forest hide him in a cave. Exhausted by the effort, Bran never wakes up, but he never quite dies either. He rests at King's Landing and finds ways to pass messages between the children of the forest and humanity for years to come, until his body finally expires. There is a council meeting to decide on the future of Westeros. Nobody can agree on who should rule, and nobody has enough support to win a council vote. Sansa demands independence for the North, as she now commands the Vale, River Run, and the North, and so the strongest military in Westeros. The council has little choice but to accept. But angered by her betrayal in the recent battle, the opposing lords, led by Tyrion, tell her that they will not assist the North in rebuilding, and they are on their own to clear their land of the Whites. As for the South, Tyrion suggests that as Gendry is the most popular commander among the common people of Westeros and also has royal blood, he is the obvious choice to lead. But Gendry refuses to be named king. He says that the people will not accept the same system as before, since they tasted some freedom under Daenerys. Despite his objections, the council nevertheless insists that he rule, but compromises in letting him suggest a new way of governing. Reluctantly, he agrees. The council names him Protector of the People instead of King. As his first order, he asks for each sub-region of Westeros to provide a representative to King's Landing every few months to discuss their efforts in preparing for the coming winter and to organize distribution of food. This assembly will become a proto-parliament for Westeros. Gendry chooses Tyrion as his main advisor. Bronn is made head of the city guard. Sam is chosen as Grand Maester. Gendry asks for Arya to stay and even offers a marriage proposal. But Arya decides she is not one to settle. Instead, she sails west. She refuses to speak privately with Sansa upon leaving, saying only, "I hope you got what you wanted, sister." Arya travels to the Iron Islands with Yara, after which she goes her own way west. The north is a wasteland, so Sansa establishes a new town near the Crossroads Inn as the new capital. From here, they will rebuild the north with the refugees and the assistance of River Run, the Vale and the Wildings led by Tormund. We see Samwell writing the story of Westeros on a desk next to the bed where Bran is resting, with young children running around him. Racked by guilt over her duplicitous actions during the war against the dead, Sansa spends much of her time alone. One night, she is woken by a vision of Bran with her father and mother at Winterfell. They tell her that she did what she had to do to protect the people of the North, and that they are proud of her. It will be the last time she hears from any of them again. She will go on to become one of the great rulers of the Starks. With time healing old wounds, she will go on to rebuild ties with Gendry and Tyrion in the south, with Tyrion even becoming a friend in time. Even Jon eventually forgives her, although contact with him is soon lost after the last Whites are eliminated from Westeros. It is assumed that he went north with the Wildlings. We end with Jon next to the wall at the west coast, putting his hands on the head of Whites and so to their final rest. He looks south to the Iron Islands at the same time as Arya looks north, sailing into the unknown.